Today, I have handpicked a few stocks of my best plays going into 2023. These penny stocks are my top picks. So you want to watch this entire video. You want to tap the like button because I'm showing you some really good plays, and let's make this a great year. Every single penny stock that I am going over in today's video are companies that are not diluting any shares and have amazing share structures. So all these are worth watching. So you want to watch every single minute of this video. Also, guys, Happy New Year. I actually forgot to say it last video. Happy New Year. Hope you guys could celebrate, enjoy your time, but now it is time to get dead serious and make money. We're not living in the past. We are going forward. I want everybody this year to really become a smarter trader, including myself, because the market is always changing. The old ways, a lot of these old time investors are not keeping up with the market because, the fundamentals of these companies really don't mean much. There's a lot of trends that you have to follow. The market is changing. It is a new generation of trading, and you have to be able to adapt to these or you will not be able to stay making profit. One thing I want to tell you guys is do not jump into a trade. Make sure you have enough discipline to keep cash in your brokerage account at all times. Do not jump into a trade. This is something I did when I was a beginner trader. I would jump into trades. Now, you should always look at the company's quarterly financial reports, their filings. Look at who owns shares. Look at how often they are diluting, because this is something very big to watch. You need to do this on every play that you watch. You have to check their convertible notes, expiration dates, any toxic notes. You have to do this before making a trade. You have to become a smarter trader. Don't just jump to a trade and try to swing it and go in blind. You have to be very strategic and time it perfectly. This is something that we all need to work on. Going into 2023, I want us all to become better traders. There's always new stuff you can learn because the market is always changing. So I'm always trying to become a better trader myself as well. And I want you guys to do the same. There's just a lot of things you need to look at before even entering a trade. And then you need to wait for the perfect entry point and be very patient with that as well. So there's just so many things you need to watch. And this is something that will help you. For 2023, I want you guys to be very patient with your picks. Don't just jump to a stock and throw money at it, because this is something I used to do years ago, and I lost a lot of money. You have to be very patient because this is your hard-earned money you are putting into these plays. So going into 2023, I want you guys to be very patient with every single play. Make sure you get the right entry point, check all this information, and I guarantee you, you will have better returns. Just learn to be patient with your plays and only put money into a company you 100% really honestly believe you will go. Don't just throw it on there because you have money to throw. Also, learning to take your profits will help you a lot in the long term. So this is something you have to learn to do. All right, guys, ticker DRCR, which actually will have a ticker name change very soon. And this company will become fully SEC reporting very soon, trading at 17 cents. This company actually anticipates doing over $1 billion in total revenue within a few years through organic and acquisition growth. They do not plan to dilute shares. As you can see right here, $10 million market cap. They also did over $15 million in Q4. This one is extremely undervalued. I actually have a price target of this hitting 50 cents to $1 this year for 2023. I think it can do that. Now, I could be wrong because, company fundamentals sometimes don't really mean anything in this market right now. But I think this one should be trading at 50 cents to even over $1 right now. Very undervalued. 58 million outstanding shares, 100 million authorized shares. This company has not diluted and does not plan to dilute shares. So this is why this one is going to explode. It really doesn't even get that much volume. So this is one you have to watch. Nicholas Link, the CEO of ILIS, is the chairman of this company. 43 million of the 58 million outstanding shares are locked up. Let me tell you something. The insiders that are holding this company right now, the insiders that hold shares in this company, Nicholas Link is a big one. The CEO of this company is another one. There are, 2 or 3 hedge funds, and all these people do not want to sell shares until this one hits multiple dollars. So what does that tell you? It tells you that there are only 15 million unrestricted shares, and it should stay that way for a very long time. The float says it's 551,000. The float does say that it's 550,000, but I do believe it is actually 10 million shares. So this is something that should be updated, even though it says it's updated. I don't think it's actually updated. But guys, they only have $800,000 in total liabilities, so under $1 million in liabilities. An amazing share structure, almost capped out, and the restricted shares have stayed the same ever since I've been covering this stock for a very long time. I expect them to stay this way for a very long time as well. We're actually forecasting 75 million to 100 million revenue in the medium term future, and I actually think that they will be able to hit at least 60 to 75 million dollars in total revenue for 2023. So guys, considering they are sitting at a $10 million market cap, I honestly believe this one should be trading at multiple dollars. This one is extremely discounted. This is why I'm holding a massive position of this company, and I have continued to buy around 12 cents, and then it went back up, but I will buy more if it does dip. This is a play that I am very confident in that will make me a lot of money. This company is growing way faster than the management ever even thought was possible. So this is one that you have to watch because the share structure is so well, and they haven't been diluting. They don't plan to dilute. Ticker BRLL, Barrel Energy Inc., trading just under 7 cents. This is a very big lithium and EV, electric vehicle battery type play. This is one that I have been invested in. It did have a big run up, and it is still, I did cover it around 2 cents. It did jump to I think around 8 cents or higher. Now it's at 7 cents, still up since I've, been covering it. I have multiple videos of this company if you actually want to learn about the company, but they have an amazing share structure as well that is almost capped out. Market cap of 22 million, authorized 450 million, outstanding 327 million, 21 million of those are currently locked up, and a float of 281 million. You look, they do have $7.6 million in total liabilities. But this company should have a very big year in 2023, and we should be expecting a PR very soon. This is one you definitely have to watch very closely. Guys, this company just bounced off the support they had at 0.057, right around there. And this company does not plan to dilute shares. They actually PR'd that. They actually tweeted that out. They do not plan to dilute shares, and they haven't as well. So this is one, if a company, they're not diluting shares, it's always going to be one to watch because this is one of the biggest factors in OTC plays. If they dilute, obviously the stock's going to tank. So definitely one of the top stocks you should be watching in terms of a very small cap penny stock going into 2023. This next company I'm talking about has an amazing share structure, and they have $2 billion in government funding, and they are actually predicting and forecasting over $200 million in annual revenue. They have a contract. MSL will mitigate damage and restore the Twitchell Dam and reservoir to its original holding capacities at a cost of from $1.5 billion to $2 billion. This contract allows adjustment in the scope and term of the project over an anticipated completion schedule of 7 to 10 years. Gross revenue to the company is estimated to average $200 million annually. And there are also 2 additional projects in queue. So this is just one project right here, and they're saying $200 million in revenue annually every year, and they will be doing this for 7 to 10 years. And they also have 2 additional projects, $2 billion in government funding. Guys, this is ticker WSRC, Western Sierra Resource Corporation, trading at 9 cents. I actually covered this stock. I think it actually went up to 12 cents. Now it's back at 8 cents. This is one of my biggest plays to watch for 2023 with a market cap of only 27 million. Keep in mind, 350 million authorized shares and 312 outstanding. So they're almost capped out, and they aren't diluting because they have government funding. So they're able to fund these massive projects that are going to give them billions of dollars in revenue, and only trading at 8 cents with a market cap of $27 million. This is extremely undervalued, and half of the outstanding shares are locked up. So there's only 161 unrestricted shares. So like I said, another play that's almost capped out. Amazing share structure. 2 projects in queue. One of these projects is going to give them $200 million yearly revenue for 7 to 10 years. And they also have 2 additional projects. So these could be huge projects as well. And if they announce and PR those, that will be very big, guys. These were some of my top penny stocks for 2023. Make sure you like the video because every single one of these plays are not diluting shares. They are almost capped out, have a very good share structure. You know you like them. Go ahead and drop a like. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a great new year, and let's get ready to prepare to make a lot of money this whole year of 2023. Really appreciate the support I've been getting, and I'll see you guys in a few days.